Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Happy New Year! Oh, it's like I better tone that down a little bit. Some of you all may not be able to tolerate that, huh? It never made any sense to me. I mean, years ago when I was younger, you go to a New Year's Eve party and it's midnight, y'all stand around, nobody's paying attention. Somebody's always running around the room going, come on, the ball's dropping. Everybody's over there just having a party, right? And then the ball drops, people start kissing each other, and that's always weird, kind of strange thing. And then you drink a little bit more and you go home, you get up the next day, the first day of the year, the goals are in place, you're ready to go, and you're so hungover you can't get out of bed. Yeah. Remember those furniture stores? They used to do furniture sales on the New Year's Day and they passed out aspirin. It's true. All right, today we're going to map some success, okay? Come on, hang on for the ride. We're going to do this. My map system works really well with some basics in what you're doing. I know you're setting up this year for whatever you're setting up for. I don't even know what that is, but this will work. I do know that. Why? Because I do it myself and I've done it with a lot of people over the years. That's why. Proof. It is a daily boost. It's me, Scott. Good to have you. Come on in the studio here. It's just me and you. Been on kind of a binge of they locked me in the room. My wife said, you need to go record some shows. I said, well, what are you doing? She said, just get in your room and go record some shows. You have the studio in the back of the house, and I got a kind of a nice little man cave back here where I do my thing. I said, well, I don't want to do it right now. She said, go back and record some shows. And how many you got to do? I said, well, I don't know. We got maybe a couple of weeks for the shows for the holidays. She goes, well, just do them all. I said, I don't want to do them all. What are you doing? And she goes, don't go wrapping presents. That's what she was saying. She wanted to wrap presents. She wanted to do it. We have a big kitchen island. She wanted to do it in the middle of the house, and I had to promise to go hide back in my studio. So here I am for you. Have I told you about 9minuteclaritycode.com? I have. You've heard me talk about that. You're silly not to do it, honestly. It's so different than anything you've ever done before, completely different. We just did the program, some really, really very cool stuff. Really worked through the details of it. Probably the most extensive training course I've ever done that you can take in about an hour. And then if you give me 9 minutes a day for about 21 days, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more, depending on what you do, and just kind of let it flow out of you. We will reveal to you who you really are. And you're going to be coming to me and you're going to be saying, dude, nobody's ever done that to me before. 9minuteclaritycode.com. You try to say it better than I do, okay? Mapping your success. So, question. Wouldn't it be great if you had a plan to help you get what you want? That's what I'm here for, Scott. That's what I'm here for. So if you listen between the lines on the Daily Boost podcast, we're not like other podcasts out there because I don't care about that stuff. We just do what works and we simplify it like crazy. A little bit of motivation, a little fun, some words, some wisdom, the wisecracks, and do this stuff. It works. That's it. Not going to mess with you. Not going to give you fancy words. Not going to give you a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to have to spend time doing. If I give it to you like the 9-minute clarity code, I didn't give you 5 hours. I gave you 1 hour. It works. I didn't give it away for free. No, that's what the podcast is. Sorry, got to pay my bills too. What you need is maps. MAPSS. The double S is just to make a point. Plus, my name is Scott Smith. Got to have double S. A system that gets thinking out of the way and focuses on the actions in 4 areas. Now, every single thing you're doing is going to come down to this, and we're going to do this in a very cool way. Is it 4 areas? Yeah, it's 4. It's probably 5. I probably should look at that. That's maybe a typo there. Just bear with me. I'm working this out as we go. It's only 18 years into this. We're only at episode 4,998. Haven't quite got it figured out yet. Motivation is the first thing. Mm-hmm. Usually, by the way, inspiration comes just before motivation. But since you already have the inspiration, in other words, you've been inspired to do something, now you got to go get it done, right? So we don't need the inspiration anymore, so it's not in the map system. Plus, I guess I could call it IMAPS. Nope, that's already taken. Motivation, the M in MAPS. Everything begins with motivation and knowing why you set your goals. So you need to stay motivated. By the way, the inspiration shows up, and typically that's a what. That's where so the what takes place first. Once you have the inspiration and the what, then the motivation kicks in. That's when the why starts to become important, because whatever you're going to do is going to take a little longer than you expect to, so take some time to do that. Accountability is the next one. That's the A in our maps. Being accountable and accepting responsibility for your results. It empowers you, saying, if it's to be, it's up to me. You heard that before? It's a great way to get started if you do that. Hold yourself accountable. Whatever you say you're going to do, if you really want to do it, doesn't matter what anybody else says, you're going to go do it. The P is planning. Plan your work your plan. It's simple. If you can't plan it, you won't be able to do it. Simple stuff. First S is systemization. The first step of any worthy goal is going to be kind of difficult. As you get more comfortable with your process, lock in those actions, systemize them, repeat them, get them on autopilot. And finally, as we get to thinking about how this whole thing comes together, we've worked through the motivation, accountability, planning, and systemization. We want sustainability because, as I've said before many times, you have to defend what you built because it will go away. Somebody or something is going to affect it. Could just be the weather. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It just happens. Change happens. So sustainability is key here. Everything takes longer than you think. Momentum is going to be built by you stacking your accomplishments sequentially. It's not a non-linear process. Everything is stacked back to back. So set yourself up for the long haul. Motivation, accountability, planning, systemization, sustainability. Answer all those questions, whatever you're going to be doing. You're starting a new goal this year, just see how it fits into that. And you're going to have a little bit of a map to follow that will always keep you on track and will keep you motivated and inspired, and you will get what you want just by doing that. Will it happen overnight? Yes, sometimes. Will it take 5 years? Yes, sometimes. Will I make a mistake and wish I hadn't done it? Yes, sometimes. Will I make a mistake, do something I didn't want to do, and figure out I liked it? Yes, sometimes. Crazy. I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow.